To Audrey's reading area. Alexa, what time is it?
The time is 8 p.m.
What time is Audrey's reading area?
Audrey reads in her area live at 8 o'clock p.m.
Live at 8. Let's do it together. Live. Live at 8. All right, you guys. All right. I will ask you guys to please click like. Please click share. Please go to YouTube and smash that subscribe button for me. Smash it and share it. Smash it and share it. Smash and share with everybody, guys. Well, it's still National Women's Month, March. I just want to shout out to my cousin. May he rest in peace. Happy birthday, Schubert. Rest in peace. Also want to say shout out to my grandbabies, Korea, Sanaa, David the Third, and Kaden. I love you guys and I miss you so much. With all my heart. All right, you guys. I'm going to just jump right into this book. It's called Life Doesn't Frighten Me. Maya Angelou. Maya Angelou. The poem is by Maya Angelou. And paintings in here are by Jean-Michel Basquiat. Jean-Michel Basquiat. Edited by Sarah Jane Boyers. So y'all know, yes, I love Jean-Michel Basquiat's paintings. And I read to you before about what the dinosaur means and the crown, what the crown means. So go ahead and go back and look at my past videos on Jean-Michel Basquiat. 25th anniversary edition. I'll let you see the back. Praise for life doesn't frighten me. So you can read this, freeze and read. I'll read the back when I'm finished reading the book. Life doesn't frighten me. I need to be saying that out loud right now. All of these things that just keeps happening, and life doesn't frighten me. So, shadows on the wall, noises down the hall. Life doesn't frighten me. Bad dogs barking loud. Big ghosts in a cloud. Life doesn't frighten me. Mean old Mother Goose. Lions on the loose. They don't frighten me at all. Dragons breathing flame on my counterpane. That doesn't frighten me at all. Look at these. I go boo. Make them shoo. I make fun. Way they run. I won't cry. So they fly. I just smile. They go wild. Life doesn't frighten me at all. Tough guys in a fight. All alone at night. Life doesn't frighten me at all. Panthers in the park. Strangers in the dark. No, they don't frighten me at all. That new classroom where boys all pull my hair. kissy little girls with their hair in curls. They don't frighten me at all. Don't show me the frogs and snakes and listen for my scream. If I'm afraid at all, it's only in my dreams. Wow. You guys can see the painting. I've got a magic charm that I keep up my sleeve. I can walk the ocean floor and never have to breathe. Earth to earth. Look at that. Life doesn't frighten me at all. Not at all. Not at all. Life doesn't frighten me at all. Life doesn't frighten me at all. The end. The end. I'm going to read some of these excerpts to you. Let me see who's here. Fabian, my cousin Fabian. Thank you for being here and listening and showing support, Fabe. Thanks, Mom. My mom is here. She's always here. Thank you so much for always showing that support. Fabian, don't forget to go to YouTube and smash that subscribe button for me. Smash it up. So you guys, let's read a little bit about Maya Angelou. After all, it's still Women's History Month. Maya Angelou. Dr. Maya Angelou, 1928 to 2014. She was a poet, a writer, performer, civil rights advocate, a professor whose words and deeds have made a lasting impression on American society. I didn't say actress because she did some acting too. Maybe that's what they meant when they said performer. Dr. Maya Angelou experienced a challenging early childhood. Faced with her parents' separation and the ever-present cloud of racism, yet fortified by the nurturing support of her grandmother, her mother, her brother, Angelou thrived. For much of their early years, Angelou and her older brother lived with their paternal grandmother in Stamps, Arkansas, where race relations had little improved since the Civil War. Against this turbulent backdrop, the children were raised in a proud, industrious family led by their grandmother and steeped in the whirl of literature. Paul Laurence Dunbar, Langston Hughes, W.E.B. Du Bois or Dubois, the Brontes, Mark Twain, and Shakespeare. By the way, my favorite Shakespearean writings or play is Romeo and Juliet. Love it. Following a traumatic assault at age 7, Angelou stopped speaking for 5 years. Later, she said of that time, "I stopped talking, but I could hear. When I decided to speak again, I had a lot to say." Thankfully, Angelou never chose silence over action again. After bearing a son at age 16, Angelou worked tirelessly to support her family. She worked as a cook, a waitress, an actress, a singer, and dancer, wisely choosing musical genres where she would be most noticed, where she would be most noticed, such as calypso. Then it was then a popular musical trend. From 1959 to 1960, Dr. Angelou served as the Northern Coordinator of Dr. Martin Luther King Jr.'s Southern Christian Leadership Conference. As activism spread worldwide, she traveled to Europe, the Middle East, and Africa, where, in Ghana, she became the first female editor of an English language news weekly and later a professor at the University of Ghana. Returning to the United States in the late 1960s, she found the country in the midst of increasingly contrasting movements. The Black nationalism promoted by Malcolm X and the nonviolent integration of Dr. King. A friend to both men, Dr. Angelou, often acted as the philosophical bridge between them. Dr. Angelou was named the first Reynolds Professor of American Studies at Wake Forest University in Winston-Salem, North Carolina, a lifetime position she held for more than 30 years. Until her death in 2014, she wrote, she lectured, she protested, and she performed passionately worldwide, advocating always for the rights of all to be exercised with perseverance and civility. Among her many accolades and accomplishments are Dr. Angelou's powerful poem on the pulse of mourning, commissioned by President Bill Clinton for his inauguration, only the second poem ever so commissioned by a U.S. president, and the Presidential Medal of Freeman awarded to Dr. Angelou in 2011 by President Barack Obama. With eloquence and immediacy, Maya Angelou has shared her own life story in a series of strong autobiographies. A biography is when somebody writes a story about you. An autobiography, and it's a true life story. An autobiography, auto, meaning you are writing your own story. You're writing the story about your own life. That's true. Beginning with the acclaimed, I Know Why the Caged Bird Sings. In all her work, she shares her passion and exuberance, her defeats and triumphs, so that all may feel her vitality, humor, and faith. Her advice, not only to writers, but also to everyone, to read everything possible. Read everything possible, be it African American, European, Latino, or other literature, but especially Shakespeare. Life, she feels, is one's sole possession, and it certainly never frightened Maya Angelou. This is Maya Angelou. And these are paintings by Jean-Michel Basquiat. Yes. Shadows on the wall, noises down the hall. Life doesn't frighten me at all. Well, you guys, let me just read the back. Maya Angelou was, among other things, a beloved poet, novelist, playwright, actress, dancer, professor, and civil rights activist. Angelou died in 2014 at the age of 86. Now, Jean-Michel Basquiat, who I keep talking about, and this was his painting on my bag. That's why I have it here. And this is Jean-Michel Basquiat right here. And this is a doll posing as Maya Angelou. Thank you for my props. Whoop, whoop. Jean-Michel Basquiat was born in Brooklyn, New York, of Haitian and Puerto Rican parents. His work is exhibited at over a dozen museums across the globe. Basquiat died in 1988 at the age of 27. Wow. Sarah Jane Boyers, she's the one who edited this book. She's a writer and editor, exhibiting fine art photographer, modern and contemporary art collector, and former music industry executive. Life doesn't frighten me. Not at all. All right, you guys, check out this book. Play this book again. Thank you so much for being here. I will see you guys live at 8, Live, live at 8 tomorrow. So don't forget, you guys, click like, click share, go to YouTube, smash that subscribe button on Audrey's Reading Area, and I will see you again tomorrow here at Audrey's Reading Area.